Hello everybody, it's your friend the Night Walker. I'm back with part 2 of the video. I do really apologize about that I couldn't get it all in one video. I was running out of time. And so anyway, I am sorry about that. So hopefully we'll go ahead and we'll get this finished. Okay, so as I said in the previous video, I hope everybody's, please, stay home, take care of yourselves, stay healthy, and hopefully all will get better. Well, not all, but hopefully things will get better before too long. So let's go ahead and we'll finish this up. So, if you guys watch my haul videos, this was just a recent one I picked up. The Invoking and the Wicked. Haven't still had a chance to watch either of these yet, but that's the thing. Right now it's like, because I work in a hospital, I guess I'm what you would call an essential worker. But if I was pretty much at home all the time, I would have got caught up so much on all these. I would have watched all these by now. I Spit on Your Grave, one of the most disturbing rape movies I've ever seen in my life. And I got to be honest, the only reason I even really watch this anymore, I watch it with Joe Bob Briggs' commentary on. His commentary is kind of the main draw of this for me. But, don't get me wrong. I don't like watching women get raped. I don't at all. And we got the sequel to this one. It's I Spit on Your Grave, Deja Vu, with Jamie Bernadette. And I just want to take a second. If you haven't already, get on I'm pretty sure she's got Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that. But, get on Facebook and follow her. And, if you comment on any of her posts and stuff, she'll answer you. She'll respond to you. And she's, I've been Facebook friends with her for years, and she's always been a wonderful person, a good sport about everything. So, so I'd say definitely, follow her and check the movie out. She's really good in it. I reviewed this for the Body Bags channel, and I'm kind of split down the middle on this one. So, got the remake. Actually, I don't mind the remake too much, but this definitely has some problems with it. There's some definite plot holes. There's some definite things wrong with it, and just, I'm sorry. You see, I got some laundry piled on the chair over there and stuff. But anyway, I definitely got some problems with this. And, it almost gets to the point. It's like, the point is when you make a rape revenge movie, you don't make your female lead unlikable. And the problem is in this movie, your female lead is just as unlikable as the rapists are. So kind of a hard movie to watch when there's really nobody to root for. Now, that being said, I Spit on Your Grave 2, unrated. This movie is intense, it is brutal, it is vicious, but I will say that the female lead in this movie, she is phenomenal. The actress does an amazing job. You cannot ask an actress to be in a more horrible position than this one was in this movie, and she is just amazing. I am actually upset. I don't know if doing this movie turned her off to acting entirely or whatever, but I am upset that I don't hear about this actress more. I don't see her in more stuff. She really should have been in more movies. I don't know, but she is brilliant, and they did it a lot better with this movie. I have to say, the remake trilogy, this one is probably my favorite. Got I Spit on Your Grave 3, Vengeance is Mine. This one started off really good. It's just when it gets to the third act, where all of a sudden she's not fighting for rape victims anymore. Now she just turns into a man-hating serial killer. That's where the movie for me personally, that's just where the movie kind of fell apart. It was going good until all of a sudden she just loses it and she decides she wants to kill all men. So, Came from Outer Space. Glad to finally get this one a while back. And classic includes 2D and 3D versions. Hooray! Happy to have that. All right. Now, one TV show I never in the world thought I would ever enjoy, but it turns out I love this show, and I really wish they would put out seasons 4 and 5 so I could get those as well. That is iZombie. I got seasons 1, seasons 2, season 3, and this was a show I really thought I was going to hate. I was like, oh my God, this is not going to be for me and all that kind of stuff. Now I started watching it, and the premise of it is really what sucked me into it. The idea of, here's a woman who is a zombie, and she is working for a coroner, and The whole, she does this because she has to eat brains to survive. She's a zombie. She needs to eat brains. But the side effect is every time she eats somebody's brain, she takes on the personality of the person whose brain she's eating. So like one week she's like an airhead cheerleader, and the next week she's like a hard ass drill sergeant, and then the following week she's like like a redneck or something like that, or she's a dominatrix or something like that. It's like that was where it just really pulled me in, and I love this show. I hate the fact that it ended, and like I said, I am so happy to have seasons 1, 2, and 3. I just really wish they put out seasons 4 and 5 so I could have the complete series. But yeah, I love this show. It's so funny. It's so good. It's actually got some bloody, gruesome moments to it and everything else. But would you believe this show was actually put together by Rob Thomas, the singer from Matchbox 20? So anyway, though, yeah, I really enjoyed it. Jack Frost picked this one up. I got this at Zia Records, and yeah, this is the Horror Pack exclusive version. So I was happy to get that. I got Jack Frost 2 on a DVD as a double feature with Ice Cream Man. Some Quentin Tarantino. We got Jackie Brown. Oh yeah, I admit there's a definitely good chance, that you start putting out all the Tarantino movies on 4K. I'm probably going to definitely be tempted to start picking all those up, but yeah, Jackie Brown, not my favorite of Tarantino's movies, but still, I really enjoy it. It's a good movie. Now we get into some Jaws action. Okay, we got Jaws. I heard this one is actually coming to 4K, so I'm definitely curious to hear how that one's going to look. If it looks anything like Jurassic Park, then yeah, I'll definitely pick that up again. But yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. But yeah, Jaws 2, decent sequel. It's all right. As far as I'm concerned, not going to blow your mind or anything, but, I thought it was okay. Jaws 3, I actually enjoy this one. I think because I saw it at such a young age, and I saw it in the theater with the 3D glasses and everything else, and I just really enjoy it. I thought this was a fun movie, So, yeah, I personally enjoyed it. And Jaws of Revenge, I'm like everybody else. I don't like Jaws of Revenge at all. This movie was not any good, as far as I'm concerned. Actually, when I bought this I think this is right around the time that they finally said, hey, like Jaws is already on Blu-ray, but then they finally said, well, we'll put out 2, 3, and 4, and I just bought all 3 of them just to have the whole set. So, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, funny movie. You guys know me, I'm a Kevin Smith nut, always have been, and really enjoy this flick. Really enjoy Jay and Silent Bob reboot. That movie is a lot of fun too. Jeepers Creepers 3, oh my god, this movie is a piece of shit. I feel bad for saying this. I feel bad saying that I actually enjoy the first 2 Jeepers Creepers movies when you find out what a pig Victor Salva really is in real life, what he had done and everything else. And, but that's the thing, is I feel bad that I actually enjoy the first 2 Jeepers Creepers movies. This one here, I got it for like $3, and boy, oh boy, was this thing a hunk of shit. This was not good. Not good at all. I can't recommend that one. Stay away from it. It's like the only reason I would still keep this is just to have the trilogy. Now we're going to finish up pretty much with mostly my Jeff Dunhams here. We got I'm a huge Jeff Dunham fan. I actually even got to see him perform live in Las Cruces, New Mexico once. So Jeff Dunham, All Over the Map. Arguing with Myself. I know a lot of people probably, wow, you got really low taste in comedy because you see this, you see all the spoofs and everything that I have, but I don't know what to tell you. It's what I find funny, but Arguing with Myself, Control Chaos. I wish they put some of the Netflix stuff out on Blu-ray, like Beside Myself and Relative Disaster. But yeah, I enjoy all of Jeff Dunham's stuff. I think he's funny. I watch the YouTube videos and stuff like that, so. Minding the Monsters, probably my favorite one because this is all horror movie related. You got the characters dressed up as monsters and everything else. And, yeah, Bubba J is Dracula. Yeah, Walter is Frankenstein. Ahmed is a woman. Peanut is Batnut. So, and Jose Jalapeno is Ruben instead of Robin. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Like I said, that one's probably my favorite. I even have the Jeff Dunham show on DVD. That's over in this area. But Anyway, we got Spark of Insanity, a lot of fun. Melvin the Superhero. Unfortunately, one of his characters that didn't take off. And another one, is he on here? No. I think this is the one that has Sweet Daddy D on it. A character that he still uses from time to time. But anyway. Then we got the animated movie, Jeff Dunham's Ahmed Saves America. This is okay. It's not, I didn't think it was great, but it's not my favorite thing, but still, it was kind of fun. It was a fun movie. This kind of really is if you're really just a diehard Jeff Dunham fan. You know, it's not bad. And finally, we got the Jeff Dunham's Very Special Christmas. This was a lot of fun too. So, yeah, enjoy that. Okay, we got Jennifer's Body. We're about almost done here, folks. So, anyway, we got Jennifer's Body with Megan Fox. Yeah, nobody really talks about Megan Fox anymore. Remember, at one point she was like, it seemed like at one point Megan Fox was like the end all be all, like just the sexiest woman that ever lived in the history of ever. Like no woman was ever going to compare to her sexiness and beauty and stuff like that. It's like now it's like nobody really even notices. See, it says there even she's even hotter on Blu-ray. That was it. Just everybody talked about what a good looking woman she is and all that stuff. It's like now nobody even mentions her anymore. But honestly, this movie, it's not great. It's not the best thing I've ever seen, honestly, but I think I enjoy this movie on some level, mainly because it feels kind of like something you would see from the 80s, It's like these kind of succubus horror movies where, this beautiful woman who's, possessed by demons or whatever. Kind of like what was that movie? Mausoleum, I think it was. Where they're possessed by, demons and stuff, and they lure men to their deaths and seducing them and stuff like that. It kind of reminds me of that, but, but yeah, I reviewed this on my old channel, Cinema 77 Horror Cult Film Lover, and I still think it's kind of funny that you have a part in this. Like the movie, it's not organic in the slightest, but it's just you have a scene in the movie where the movie just stops completely dead for like several minutes just so Megan Fox and Amanda Seyfried can get a hot girl-on-girl scene going on. I just thought that was kind of funny. It's like, it's not, they say, well, the whole point was to build suspense and to create tension. It's like, you don't film it that way. It literally is filmed like you're just stopping to give this kind of softcore girl-on-girl moment. It's like if you wanted to ratchet up the suspense, you should have had a shot of maybe like her hand turning into a claw, or maybe you see her eyes, change color or something, something to kind of indicate to the audience that Amanda Seyfried was in some real danger. But it's like the only thing you see here is that Amanda Seyfried is about in danger of, getting some girl on girl action. That was about it. But anyway, so enough ranting on that, but still not great, but it has some fun to it. And we're going to finish off. I know that Shout Factory has this out, but just a movie I don't really feel like I need to really turn around rebuy again, and that's Steve Martin and The Jerk. This is a very funny movie. It's a good classic comedy. When you got a movie that starts off, with Steve Martin saying, "I was born a poor black child," it's like, that's hilarious. Not politically correct in this day and age, but, still is pretty hilarious. All right, so that's pretty much it. Again, I'm really sorry about the length of the videos, and I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get it all in one go. Just didn't have enough battery power. Also, too, I really need to invest in a new, a new memory card, so I would have more time. I could just make this stuff into one video. But anyway, that's going to do it for shelf number 12. So if anybody took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it. I appreciate you for doing it. I honestly hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And there'll be more videos posted. And again, take care of yourselves. I wish you all well and, health and happiness. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.